Previously, on the adventures of Stu and Max.
FBI, is this the apartment of Stu the Long-Haired Freak?
We're investigating an online internet merchant who's selling counterfeit items over the internet, named Har Banks.
What's the stop them? He went into the closet again.
To hell with your investigation, your nosy government, and your feminism!
You son of a...
So it wasn't the long-haired freak.
Good morning, Cynthia. What's wrong?
Well, I've been really short on cash lately, so I found this really cool one at a price I could afford.
Great.
But when it was delivered, it turned out to be a fake.
What site was this?
Har Banks.
I think your roommate, the long-haired freak, he's been buying from Har Banks.
Yeah, he's been using my credit card to do so. Stu, where are you?
Somewhere up the north,
What are you doing there?
searching for Har Banks. This is really pissing me off.
Wow. Yeah, man. Being stared at pisses everyone off. You're not alone. Some people just don't understand eccentric individuals like yourself, you know? Still, though, I think you should have some kind of discipline, especially in an economy like this. And maybe you should back off on all of your
What the hell?
Hello.
Who the hell are you? Hey, nobody else is moving. How come you are?
Because I'm the one who did this. You're Stu, the Long-Haired Freak, right?
That's what they call me.
And you're the favorite customer of the internet merchant Har Banks.
Yeah, and since I stay home all the time, I turn to his collection of CDs, DVDs, and VHS tapes. I'm also a collector of a lot of his other stuff. I use my roommate's credit card for all that. We're just talking about how I could hold off on the buying for a little while.
A little while? You don't seem to have anything against buying counterfeit items.
Counter what?
Essentially cheap copies of items, not exactly meaning better or even as good as the real kind. Recently, there's been a car accident where the car had counterfeit brake pads. The worst cases have affected children. Counterfeit clothing for them is almost never fireproof. Let's not forget how little kids put toys in their mouths. What if a piece breaks off, especially a very sharp one? Their throats would get slit right before their families get a chance to use a Heimlich maneuver.
I bought a lot of stuff. They never break.
Ever wonder why they're so cheap?
Because Har Banks is always fair and accepts the chicken's feed.
Maybe it's just a bit hard for you to see that they're not so authentic.
Come on, man. They look real to me.
Well, maybe not to others. The FBI has gotten wind of all this, and counterfeiting does help organize crime. The FBI believe this financed the World Trade Center attack.
You gotta be kidding. Counterfeiting didn't cause 9/11. It was that Bin Laden bastard.
I'm talking about the 1993 bombing, financed by selling t-shirts and sports gear, all counterfeit.
Do you know who this Har Banks is?
Not yet, but they do have a lead. The one with the best internet connection and the largest number of items.
Are you saying that's me? Yeah, right. The FBI can do better than that. They gotta know I'm a customer, don't they? Well, don't they?
Stu? You know? Buddy? Are you
Yeah. Don't you think you're taking this investigation too seriously? Why don't we talk about this?
You should have thought about that before you knocked me down, asshole.
Oh, yeah? Well, you should have thought about that before you brought your dumbass investigation into my private property. To hell with your investigation, your nosy government, and your feminism!
You see...
Well, they sure knew that you were a customer, didn't they?
No, they didn't.
I know. I was being ironic.
What do you want with me anyway?
I'll explain later. You might want to grab a coat.
Wait, why? Are we going somewhere? Dude, where the hell are we?
Somewhere up north.
What are we doing here?
The long and the short of it is this is where you'll find Har Har Banks.
Me find Har Banks? I'm not the one who's been swindled.
Maybe you should think about more than just yourself. Besides, if you don't do something about this, you'll have less time to slack off and eat.
Alright. But I can't undo Har Banks by myself.
So call your roommate. If you find a rare spot around here with decent reception, just don't tell him or anyone else about me or my ability or that I brought you over here. Might be best not to even tell anyone that you went home and those two agents confronted you. I can't help you further, but I'm not ruling that out in the near future.
Who are you?
I'm not in a position to say right now. Just one more thing.
Okie dokie, man.
And I found this. Should help you. See you around.
Who told you Har Har Banks is around there?
I'll tell you if you come over. Alone, though.
Can I bring my friend Cynthia?
Wait, what the hell for?
She wants to help, and she was swindled herself.
Unbelievable. Alright.
Alright, man. We'll see you soon. Come on, Cynthia, let's go.
We're coming with you.
Actually, maybe you guys should sit this one out. Stu just said me and Cynthia.
Stu isn't the FBI agent. And we were looking for Har Har Banks before the three of you. And if Stu says that Har Har Banks is over there, I want to believe.
Well, we're not really sure if Har Har Banks is actually over there, but as soon as we find any trace of him, we'll let you guys know right away.
Screw that. I'm not going to be stopped until Har Har Banks is.
Okay. Fair enough. Stu? Oh, here you are.
Max!
What?
What are you doing?
What? We came to help.
No. I mean, did you have to bring the FBI agents with you? That bitch almost beat the crap out of me.
Wait a minute. You guys met?
Oh, yeah, they accused me of being Har Banks. Then I came all the way here following some tip.
We thought it was you because you had so much of his stuff. However, you, with the open fly trick and kicking in my face, didn't help matters. Look, if we put our differences aside, I can explain everything.
Well, just do it already so I can go home and get some of the peace and the quiet.
Oh, give me a break. You brought us all this way to help you find Har Har Banks so that you could just get some peace and quiet. You followed a lead that brought us to a place with less than decent internet reception. Someone can't even hook up cable without paying more than I was swindled for.
Well, this is why I only wanted Max to come. You showing up is bad enough, but you two didn't even bother to tell me those goddamn FBI pricks were coming. And I'm not even the first to believe Har Har Banks was here. And just because I don't give a damn what he does to anybody doesn't mean I'd actually do what he does to anybody.
Oh.
Ow, you bitch! That was my weak spot.
We're obviously not gonna find Har Har Banks here.
Hey, this is not helping anyone, all right? We're here for the same thing.
Neither is dealing with this dumbass suffering from cabin fever.
Or this smartass suffering from scarlet fever, Scarlett O'Hara.
Hey, okay, calm down.
All right! Listen up, all of you. I think the long-haired freak is onto something here. I don't know how Har Har Banks would have an internet connection up here, but he does, otherwise we wouldn't be here. Like Stu said, He's not the only one who knew. Some random informant by the name of Double X sent me an IM a few days ago. Just in case the tip was wrong, we decided to search in more obvious places. Quentin told me to do that. By chance, we met Stu. I don't fully trust him yet, but right now, he's all we got, and we're gonna have to do it together. If we don't, who knows what kind of damage those counterfeit goods are gonna do.
She's right, all right? We can't waste any more time. Let's get to work, okay? Come on.